Hello, everybody. My name is Uchara, and this is Ark Survival Evolved, Day 4 on my community server. So let's, oh, Urgent Davis egg. Grab that. My Urgent Davises are spitting out. I mean, I guess they have the mate boost thing to egg production, so that makes sense. So I've definitely added a few things. Hey, Telrath, how you doing today? Got an industrial grill. I cooked up a bunch of meat and prime meat yesterday, slowly turning that into jerky. Did I have this? I had this yesterday, right? Yeah, I had this. Hey, Axel. This I built. My industrial forge. I was trying to get level 80 for this. I just basically flew around, found some of the XP bonus things, and then just killed alphas and rexes and stuff. Not alpha rexes, alpha raptors or normal rexes. I should specify there. Hey, Thorgrim, how you doing today? So today I want to go tame a Maewing. I also want to build my base, but I'm starting to think maybe I should pay somebody to build my base. If any of my tribe mates are watching, if I provide the materials and I sweeten the pot, I sweeten the pot with something, like let's say I can throw in some metal or some cementing paste or crystal or something. Well, one of my tribe mates build me a cool looking base? Because I mean, let's look at my tribe mates' bases, right? We've seen edibles, we've seen kitties. We got stealth sniper over here in the corner. Like, this looks cool. My base is just gonna be a box. Oh, you don't have you don't have explorer notes on Rag or nearly as many alphas. You have some alphas though, right? But yeah, we have so many alphas. Like, look how cool this base is. Right? Like, this is so much cooler than the box that I'm gonna have. And then if you go out here, speed. This is my speedy bird. You come out here, you got Natarian Nergy's place. You think maybe Alpha is turned off on Ragnarok? Axel said he's seen a couple. RS says it hasn't updated, but I'm enjoying watching along and playing some single player to relearn the game at least. So this is Natarian Nergy's place. Like, look at this. Look how nice this is. Was that a hatch? Like, does this open? It does. Oh, it just opens automatically. I can just fly in if I could actually fly straight. Oh my god, I love this. And there's one out here too. All right, I'm officially requesting a subcontractor to build me a base. Because wow. All right, so Maewing, let's save the Maewing taming. Let's actually go visit. Let's actually go visit Thorgrim. Thorgrim lives next to mines. Now he says it's like the mines of Moria, but yesterday we were up north visiting Mr. Sparaco, and he lived in a place that looks like the mines of Moria. So either there's two different places that look similar to the mines of Moria, or it literally, because Thorgrim's down in the southern island here. So literally there's two different places that look like mines of Moria, or it goes underground and spans the entire map. Those are the two possibilities. So yeah, let's go check it out. Figure out what's valuable. I think if people use a currency, it's cementing paste, I believe. Or what I've heard. I mean, this is my first server, but I have heard. Oh, and speaking of, look at this. Look at this nice base. Like, for real though. Trying to think if I saw an alpha when I was on Ragnarok yesterday. This is Sully's base. Sully and team. Sully and tribe. Sully and Sweets and El Tozo and Republic of Raider. They have a Maewing. And let's actually collect some stamina here. Pretty much fly directly across. So yeah. Nobody in chat's volunteering to build me a base, though, I see. All right, I'm on my own. Fine. I don't know. I feel like maybe I could get Edible or Kitty to do it. Or I can tame you something. Or maybe I could just learn how to build cool looking things, but I don't know. I've tried to make cool looking things in Eco. It didn't really work. I just don't see it going any better in Ark. Oh, this is our initial base. That's my initial little cube there. This beach was cursed. I did kill one of the Alpha Raptors that was down here. I killed 2 Alpha Raptors at once yesterday too. Although it did cost me, it cost me one of my Pteranodons, because basically what I did is I hopped on the back of one of my Argentavises, and then I got 2 other ones to follow me. So 3 Argentavises to kill 2 Alpha Raptors. But when I was getting the Argentavises to follow me, I accidentally also got one of the Pteranodons to follow me, and I didn't realize it. So yeah, by the time I realized it was there, I couldn't get it to not be there before it died. There are 3 there now. I killed 1 Alpha Raptor. Oh, I just got a Discord notification. Sully is at work, cannot watch stream. That is all good, Sully. Well, I guess Sully's not watching, so if you're watching in the future, Sully, it's all good. All right, so Thorgrim, where exactly do I need to go here? And I know you said it's hot. I'll just take my armor off if I get hot. Or I'll burn to death. I don't care, whatever. Burn to death. That's such a weird... I mean, you freeze to death. I've never heard anybody say burn to death. You just burn. Yeah, I think we need to go to the redwoods to find a Maewing, which... Ooh, there's some Andrew Sarkises here. Somebody's got a little base there. I did see a 150 Andrew Sarkis north of my base. 80-20. Rain. Oh, I didn't know Dufresne was playing. Or maybe I did. Oh, it's raining out. Do I need to close my window? Right. If I close my window, it's going to get hot in here. 80-20. All right, so we got a lot of... Gotta go way south, but let's kind of go around the cold area here if I can help it. Yeah, but does anybody know? Ooh, direwolves. I love direwolves. 20, 85, 20, 85. What's the third? 95. Boo. You were worth taming. Stamina. Good call, Punch. Good call. I had all kinds left. All kinds of stamina left. No, I didn't. That would have been bad. The direwolves would have ate me for sure. Distracted. The rain distracted me. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. I think now we got to go south. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Anki. Mr. Anki. Yeah, well, wouldn't be the first time that I died to losing stamina. Probably won't be the last. Oh, I see something that looks like a mine entrance directly ahead of me. I can assume that's it. Yeah, does anybody know? Like, because if this looks like the Mines of Moria, the other thing looked like the Mines of Moria. Does it traverse the entire map? Like, including going underwater? Because that'd be pretty wild. Although this looks like more of a back door because where Mr. Sporacco lives, like that I went to yesterday, that is like a grand, like the grand entrance, right? Wilma. Wilma the Argentavis. Gate's pushing me. This does definitely look like mine's Moria, though, right? Ooh. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be hot in here. I can just tell already. I'm already hot. So let's peel off the armor. A little better. Of course, if I have to fight something, it's gonna be not good. How far in are we going here, Thorgrim? By the way, like how far in have you explored? This is pretty cool, though. We're still heading south. So I assume if I didn't have cave flyers turned on, we wouldn't be able to fly right here. Assuming these doors aren't openable, right? Thorgrim must be typing. I don't want to go ahead of Thorgrim because if I see Thorgrim stop, to me that means danger ahead. Don't go further. With the pipes on me though. You can go all the way through. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. This is nice. Holy crap. And there's no scary enemies in here? That surprises me. You think there'd be like spiders or oh there's a little bat thing. Wait, where'd Thorgrim go? I lost Thorgrim. Or he lost me. What do we have down this way? I have a bad feeling about this. There's a side cave. You want me to go in the side cave? Yeah, but it's full of bats. I don't want to piss off those little bats. I don't have a torch. I do not have a torch on me. What's this? Ooh, metal. I just heard thunder outside. Where is this gonna lead me? Is it a dead end? Okay, I did not expect it to lead me to a dead end, but hey, metal. If you want to live in here, there's metal here. Oh, now I'm cold. All right, gonna have to go back to the lava chamber, I guess. How big is this place? Oh, this looks like where Gandalf fought the Balrog. Oh, there's some of those Desdemotus's things. Carnos down there. Can I get through there without aggroing the bats? I'm going to collect some stamina. Dead ends aren't necessary. Oh, so I could have like mined out the rubble. Yeah, because you mentioned that that you can mine out the rubble. You know what? I'm just going to turn around and go home. This is cool. I'm glad I came to see this. But I do not want to die in here. No, sir, I do not. Yeah, so given that there's thunder and presumably lightning outside, if if stream suddenly stops, it's because I lost power, probably. Likely. Oh, there's another side cave over here. All kinds of side caves. Man, you could fit a lot of stuff in here. Oh yeah, this is like Thorin or Thorin's tomb. Was it Thorin that? No, it was trying to remember which dwarf. I'm probably never gonna be here again, so I'm just gonna grab this one here. 7 of 200. I keep passing by the explorer's notes. Gimli. Yes, it was Gimli. I keep passing by the explorer's notes and I'm like, I'll come back and get it later. I'm not really looking to focus on XP right now. And then yesterday when I was focusing on XP, could I find any of the explorer notes that I've been leaving behind? Of course not. Wait, no, Gimli. Wasn't Gimli the one that went with the Fellowship? It's been a long time since I watched or read. Gimli, son of Gloin. But one of them, between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, didn't one of the dwarfs try to like reestablish in Moria and died? Was that Gloin? Was that Gimli's father? Was that? Who was that? It's a Maewing. Balin. Balin. Yes. Axel, I believe you're correct. Which was one of the companions that was with Thorin in The Hobbit. I remembered that much. All right. Put my armor back on. Thank you for the tour, Thorgrim. I know I kind of cut it short, but I feel like the size of that place, I could be in there all day and not see it all. I mean, I could just teleport back home, but when I did that yesterday, it ended up with the dead Looch. So I'm a little hesitant to teleport. Let's not teleport to the exact same place we teleported to yesterday. So we did this one yesterday. Let's try this one. Yeah, you could have a massive tribe in there, like massively massive. Whereas, me and Stealth are kind of crammed in a little in a little fort. I just feel like, I guess I was gonna say there's gonna be a limit to how many tames we can hold in there, but I guess they can start throwing tames and cryopods and such, right? If it comes down to it. All right, please don't spawn next to an alpha raptor again. That would be fantastic. Hey. Oh wow, we're way up in the redwoods, which is kind of good because we wanted to come up here anyway to catch a Maewing. But I don't have my supplies on me to catch a Maewing. All the rubble is harvestable? Is it stone, Thorgrim? Like when you harvest it? I assume it's stone. Maybe stone and something. Stone and flint. Wooden walls, no. Pass. Oh, there's an alpha. Yeah, Punch. There's no lack of alphas on this server, that's for sure. Stone, metal, and flint. Oh, metal too, that's good. I guess that's standard stone. Oh, look, another alpha raptor. Yeah, if you're looking for levels, Punch, just travel here, man. Bring a couple of fighting dinos and travel here and wipe out some of these alphas. Because they're friggin' everywhere here. Like this whole map is just polluted with alphas. Compass blueprint, meh. Pass. Live up here somewhere, right? Where do I live? I'm gonna need to stop soon. We're still further south? Yeah, I go further south yet. Any decent level Castros? I mean, I tamed a 150. I haven't really been looking. Let me go. I'll head to the beaver pond here and I'll let you know if I see any. Because there's usually a lot of beavers down here. I just gotta get back to base here. And then we'll go hunting for Maewings, or a Maewing. I got a high level Maewing saddle from a, oh, there's an explorer's note. Got a high level Maewing saddle from a supply drop yesterday too. Or a high quality, I guess, not high level. They don't have levels. Yeah, just bounce off the tree, no big deal. All right, so do I have Trank arrows on me? You got a Masterwork BP for Maewing saddles. Nice. There's house type structures here as well, built into the walls of the main chamber. That's cool. But yeah, you did have the good point that it's kind of out of the way there, right? Like it's kind of the edge of the map. You generally want to be a little more central, right? All right, where's that Maewing saddle at? Let's take a cryopod. Spinal saddle, eraser. There it is. Purple quality Maewing saddle. And we're going to need, we got 55 trank arrows. That should be plenty. Going to need our net projectiles and our harpoon launcher for this. Okay, beautiful. Which probably want to bring one of the all-around type RGs for this. Yeah, that's a fantastic base spot. Like just from, I mean, for looks, for safety, for space, like checks a lot of boxes. Where's Archie? Maybe I should make one. If I get another female, I should name it Betty or Veronica. I don't know. Does anybody here watch that Rivervale show? Probably not. I think in that show, though, doesn't Archie end up with Betty and Veronica ends up with Jughead? I swear I haven't actually watched it. I don't know why I even know that. Right now, everybody thinks I watch Rivervale. All right, we're going to check on the beaver situation for Mr. Sparacco, weren't we? See if there's any high-level ones down here. So at least when you said castros, I assume you meant beavers. Oh, you're already here. Yeah, so like, you don't need me to tell you what's in here if you're already here. Nothing good. Yeah, like I say, I did get a 150. There is a couple other spots that beavers can spawn. Yeah, there's nothing even close to good here. Disappointing. You can notice the speed difference on this RG compared to the one we were just on, though. But since I'm going to the redwoods, you're gonna reset them. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, another alpha. This is a high level one, I think. Yeah, 135. 84k health. Man. Oh, hey, it's got a little alpha raptor buddy. Yeah, this thing would take some nice coloring. Like I love that red coloring, but yeah, not like you can tame an alpha. Yeah, since I'm going to the redwoods, I want to make sure I'm on one of the Argentaves that at least has some points into fighting skills. But I'm planning, if I do manage to capture this thing, I'm planning to ride the Maewing back. That's why I brought the cryopod for the RGs, throw it in the cryopod. All right, I think you have a high level griffin already, Punch, but there was like some high level griffins just over here yesterday. But I don't know if they're still there, honestly. All right, so Maewing spawn in the redwoods, but I think they can spawn or at least wander out here as well. So let's just kind of take a little peek. I don't see one. But yeah, last night I came up here looking for Maewings. I literally saw one Maewing. One. And it was not high level. It was like level 30. Should probably stop and recollect some stamina though. But yeah, as long as I can, even just like a level 100 Maewing, I'll take. You can dive bomb hit from 1.1k. Wow. That's a lot of damage. What's that? Is that a bear over there? There's a lot of bears in here. And at some point I would like to tame some a dire bear or 2 or 4. That is not today. That is not what we're here for today. Megatherium. Some microraptors. Oh, yeah, microraptors. Microraptors are all engaged. They're coming for me. Let's run them off. Got scorpion. There is thylacoleos in here, but from what I've seen, they're not in the trees. They're always just on the ground. So it's harder for them to knock me off as long as I stay half high. Yankees. Maewing. So, okay, so here's a Maewing. I think this is the one I saw. Oh, wow. Well, there's 2 of them. All right, so 25. 150. Get out of here, Raptors. You leave that Maewing alone. It saved your life. See, it should just join me automatically based off the fact that I just saved its life. A couple of high-level raptors in here. Okay, so where'd that Maewing go? I might have to wait though, right? It might be low. Oh, I should have brought the snow owl so I could have healed it. Yeah, those 3 raptors were 145, 145, and 140. It's kind of wild. All right, where'd the 150 Maewing go? Who knows how far it went trying to get away from those raptors. There we got some terror birds down there. Hope it didn't die. Like, it might have been low. I didn't really see. I saw it was 150, but I did not see how healthy it was. I'm hoping it's in good shape. If we can find it. Because they move. They can really move, right? And we got some aloes. Yeah, it's very safe up here. I'm sure it's fine wherever it went. I'm not sure of that at all. Oh, man, I really want it. A 150. It will jump and dive elsewhere. So it could be anywhere is what you're saying. All right, well, at least I saved its life. For now, I'm hoping it's still alive, but we got to track it down. Sigh. Let's sigh. At least I know there's one. That's worth taming. I just got to find it again. I got excited. I was like, oh, it was like a Maewing. This one's only 25, though. And, like, I was ready to settle. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing today? First time to catch a live stream. Nice. Well, there's lots of spore notes up here. Right by the obelisk here. Yeah, I'm ready to settle. Like, or I was ready to settle for a not high level Maewing, but now that they know there's a 150, I'm a little less eager to settle. And yeah, but even if I settled, I'm not going to settle for a 25, right? To me, settling is like 120, you know, somewhere around 110, 120. Yeah, I'm assuming because there's so many predators up here that they have trouble staying alive despite their movement. But I mean, that's me making an assumption. And you know what they say about assuming. Come Come on, man. We're so I guess what I should have done is instead of killing the raptors, once it jumped away and it was safe, I should have just followed it, right? Oh, there's a thylacoleo. Okay, so what's the difference between a thylacoleo and an R thylacoleo? Because like my snow owl's an R snow owl. What does that mean? Just out of curiosity for anybody who knows. What? They're like genetically altered. Okay. Are the R ones better? Worse? Same? Is it getting dark or is it just me? That's not how you do that. I did the same thing yesterday. Means genetic stuff. They have different stat blocks. Okay, so it could be better, could be worse. Is an R something breedable with a normal something? Or are they considered different? Man, there's a lot of thylacoleas up here. Enodons. They generally have high attack power, less health. Borgrim says. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I should have followed. I should have followed that 150 Maewing. Yeah, let's go back to the castle here. Let's see if we can follow in its footsteps. Except we have no idea where it went. They're not breedable. Okay, good to know. Can anything be an R something, or is it just certain types of dinosaurs that can have the mutation or whatever? I mean, where is the castle? Okay, here's the castle. All right, so let's look at this logically. We were right here, right? Right down there. Well, I guess I went in the direction and it jumped that way. Did it not? Jumped this way. Problem is, though, I didn't see how healthy it was. It may have been low health, and it might have just jumped into something that ate it. Right? That's what I'm scared of. Scared of several things, but that's my my main fear at the moment. I mean, that's where we just were. All right, so let's go. We got here Thylacoleo. Sabertooth. Psh, you're like a weak Thylacoleo. It's the first time we realized you turned the game up. I mean, I generally don't do it as kind of cheaty. I'm mostly just doing it for you folks so you can see. At least that's what I'm telling myself. 35 Carno. Yeah, so I mean, let's just keep looking. I mean, surely there's more than 2 Maewings up here. Should I kill the low level one to get one of the respawn if I find it again? 25 is over here, wasn't it? Oh, there's a whatchamacallit. Not sure if that matters though, as the X type are meant to have less torpor. When I tamed the Anki, had the same torpor as its normal type. Oh, an Alpha Carno. What health does that have? No, only 9k. I mean, if I had a couple of my other... oh, 2 Alpha Carnos. It's Alpha Carnoville. Up here. The lake outside, you're meaning this lake, I assume? That's some too. Yeah, if those Carnos haven't eaten them all. Alpha Carno, Alpha Carnodome. Now let's take a little spin around though. Oh, that looks like one. 50. I mean, it's like there's less predators out here. Like there's like parasaurs and crap out here. So if one did spawn out here, it would probably potentially still be alive. Unlike the ones in the redwoods, which are just trying to survive constantly. What is red over there? It's you. That's you, Mr. Sparacco. Not really seeing much. Oh, cool platform. Oh, Purple and Beefy built this platform. Thank you, Purple and Beefy, for building this platform. All right, Archie, what do you think here? See, that's the worst part. The fact that I saw that 150 and now I can't find it. All right, let's go all the way north. See if we can find the castle again and go all the way north. Bone in the grave room gives keratin. Oh, that's handy. Because, I mean, well, I was going to say you can never have too much keratin. You can eventually, but especially early game. Ark knows what you're looking for and then hides it. Yeah, I mean, well, it showed me what I was looking for. And then it jumped away. And I chose to stay and kill its aggressors rather than chase it. Which is on me. I should have just... As soon as I realized it was safe, I should have just jumped away as well. Or flew away, I guess, in this case. All right, so I think it's going to get real cold here. Too bad. 130 dire bear. Oh, it's almost dead, though. So what was that fighting? Archaeopteryx, or whatever you say that. Well, here's the obelisk. Been up here. What's this? Oh, Thalacolio. I mean, I can fight a Thalacolio, but they're annoying because they knock me off. And salt. What is salt used for? Well, that's my first woolly rhino sighting, I think, on this map. I am really cold, though, so I can't stay up here for too long. $50. I got really excited for a minute. 20. 90. All right, so how hard are these to kill? Will it immediately jump away from me? Yep. And they're fast when they glide. Okay, so this is where they all are. They're all up further north. Yeah, all right. So apparently if I want to kill them to, thin the herd. Oh, 140. Ah, but it's half dead. More than half dead. I was going to say 15th Alcolio. I can fight that. I should have brought my owl. All right, I got to get 25. Okay, there's lots of them. Just got to go. For anybody who's looking for a Maewing, go to the northern side. Yeah, you're close, right? Yeah, if you don't mind grabbing an owl to heal it for me. I'll take a 140. That's that's more than fine. I'm being chased. Oh, I was gonna say there's 145, but it's Thylacoleo. There's 145. Bye. 145 Thylacoleo for anybody who wants the Thylacoleo. Yeah, a lot of stats went into movement, which is wasted points. All right, well, now that we know where they all are, they'll never found that 150 though, but it might be dead. But I mean, it's 150. You think it would have a bit of health, right? And we're frozen again. I could just stop and get out and harvest the things to make a torch. If I get out, I mean get off my ride. Apparently I'm in a car. I need to get out. Yeah, like the redwoods aren't scary enough. Excuse me. Like the redwoods aren't scary enough as it is to have to turn them into cold redwoods where you also have to worry about freezing to death. That's fantastic. Is it just me or like a lot of these Maewings level 20? 90. I'm taking damage from cold again. Yeah, are we safe? Can I get off right here? I think I have a broken torch on me. I do. I do indeed. That can be enough? Nah, we're still froze. I didn't think it would be enough, but it's worth a try. You know what I should do? I should probably try to find that 140 again. 20. So many 20s. Like, it's just mean they're either 20, 50, 90, or I guess there was a couple higher ones, but it seems like they're mostly 20, 50, 90, right? I think it was up here, right? Where we saw it. Oh. Of course, there's Thylacoleos up here, so it might not even be here anymore. That's a bear. One over there. 20. I need to eat. Yeah, maybe I should have just tried to get that one anyway. The 140. Maybe I shouldn't have left it. Now I can't find it. There's a 140 and a 150 somewhere. Where? Who knows? Man. Pro gamer moves right here. Ooh, compass blueprint. That's what I've been looking for this whole run. No, I haven't. I've not really been looking for that. And 140. Oh, I got excited because I saw 145 because I thought it was a Maewing. It is not a Maewing. It is a Thylacoleo. Probably don't aggro the Thylacoleos, Looch, if you can help it. There was Maewing up here, wasn't there? Where did they go? Miriam's. And I mean, it might be dead. It was low-ish, right? Thylacoleo was everywhere. And Microraptors. Hey, like earlier I was like, oh, look at all the Maewings up here. Now they're all gone. Where'd they go? You found it? You're better at this than I am. 1689. Wrong way. Almost straight north. So stamina. Any Thylacoleos here? I hope not. Or I'm in danger. I might be in danger anyway. $16.89. Going to be up or down? Should be right up here. 20. There it is. And it's full health. Nice. That over there. Well, I did not mean to. I did not mean to take damage from the Bronto, but I did. Yeah, I might as well finish it off. Direwolves attacked you. Damn, direwolves ruining everything. All right, kill this Bronto. Set them. No, that's 20 Maewing. Okay, so where did it get to now? That's the 20. It's a 20. It's a woolly rhino. Oh, did I lose it again? Or did we lose it again? There it is, right here. All right. I've never used this item before. Let's see what happens. Got it. Headshot's better on this thing. Wow, it goes down quick. Like torpor wise. All right, so 8 prime meat. I have that on my bird. Thank you very much for your help, Mr. Sparacco. That was much appreciated. Is it going to go bad before he eats it all, though, is the question. Yeah, I got this stuff from the Bronto, but thank you. All right. So netted, the net's going to wear off. Actually, that net lasts for a pretty long time. That was actually kind of surprising. I am cold, though. Might have to make a fire. I should probably make an effort to get some fur armor made. Did you really need 100 stone to make one fire, Luch? Like, really? The answer is no. I did not need 100 and some stone to make one fire. The answer is most definitely no. Wow, they eat pretty quick, so this shouldn't be too bad. I shouldn't have to be here for long. I might have to make more than one fire. Oh no, we're good. We're good there now. We're no longer, we're not losing health anymore, right? That's the important thing. So that can just sit there. Oh my God, it's halfway already. That is fast, right? So yeah, if you can find one in a relatively safe area, you just net it. It's a relatively easy tame. Oh, can't wait. We get to zip around the map and super glide speed. And they help with like the breeding process, like the post egg process they help with, right? Because they can I believe these, well, they're nipples, right? So these, it says they don't have a gender. Oh, they're genderless. It's a they them. I don't know, because it has milk bearing nipples. I want to call it a female though, right? Just yeah. I mean, it's not. It says it has no gender, but of course, as soon as we get this and we start flying away, they can still have babies. So you just have 2 of them. They can make babies. As soon as we leave, we're going to see that 150 though. But I mean, we could get it if we do see it. Makes Purple saddle for you. Into the Pokeball you go. Wait, I should have checked this inventory first. Well, I guess I can just check this. Oh my god, that's a lot of arrows. Of course, now I'm rate heavy, though. I don't need this wood or stone, though. Oh. All right. Let's test this bad boy out. Zoom. Oh, this is so good. Can we glide over water? Yep. Can we glide? Oh, we can glide on the water. Oh my god, they're really good swimmers too. Oh, we can jump out of the water. Holy crap, these things are amazing. Hey, everybody, get yourself a Maewing. Of course, now they're still running the decent speed. I was gonna say now we're grounded. You use your Maewing more than I use the teleportal. If you glide in the ground while skating on it, you jump and gain speed and height. It's crazy. So skid along the ground, jump. Oh yeah, that was much higher than a normal jump. Oh, didn't get a very good glide. There we go. Oh, Alpha Raptor. Bye. See if we can get higher. Nope. The only baddest thing about it is pretty bad at getting height. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure how I'm going to... I got to get up there to get to my base, right? How's my stamina doing? Pretty good, actually, considering. Just trying to figure out what I want to level. How much do they get? Only 1% movement. They do any damage at all here? 59. I've seen worse. So it can somewhat defend itself. How much HP does that have? Oh, 2,500. Yeah. It's not a complete paper tiger, right? Right click to... Oh. What is that? Oh, is that extra damage, I assume? That did not work. Red drop. Right click is my AoE damage. Gotta get up high here. But even still, like, they move at a decent pace just wandering around, right? They're not that slow. An Araneo saddle. 25 Griffin. Yeah, up here, there was a couple high-level Griffins. I think it was around here. Into the danger zone here. Hopefully we can just glide right through. Ah! Uh-oh. Run! Run, Wingnut. To the high ground. Yeah, go ahead. I might have to unlock the door for you, but I can do that. Where's our castle at? Right here. And we made it home safely. Beautiful. Let me unlock the door on this. This one here, I mean, you assume, right? You're looking to use. If I unlock this door, there. Oh my god. Yeah, get netted, bitch. Good job, you. Good job, Wingnut. Okay, so let's actually take this back to the castle before we screw up and lose it. Woo! Holy crap. Drifting there. And let's get you going again. Archie. Let's make sure this door actually unlocked. Because the whatchamacallit kind of knocked us around a bit there. The Deinonychus. It is unlocked. All right, so let's kill these other Deinonychuses. Make sure they don't interfere with the taming pen like they did for me that one time. I do definitely got to get used to using the Maewing though. I'm not used to gliders. But you want a piece of this? Want a piece of this action? Yeah, you do, huh? Bring it. Oh. Oh, luckily I can fly. Can you fly? I didn't think so. Bye. Psh, bleed, Schmeed. Who cares? Got hear anything scary? Getting stuck in these trees, that's pretty scary. 50 saber tooth. Later. What else are we looking at here? Any other predators? Scorpion out here. Bye, Scorpion. I don't think I talked about this yet. I mentioned it in Discord, but so yesterday I mentioned the possibility 145 Sabertooth. And no, most of its stats didn't go to a good place, so I don't want this one anyway. I mentioned the possibility of adding a mod to the server that like added the Lost Island dinos on every map. My wingnut was killed. Oh, did I have it on follow? Or is there a Rex in my base? It was following me, wasn't it? All that effort. Anyway, so as I was saying, I was so brutally interrupted by my Maewing dying to my own stupidity. Instead of adding that mod, yeah, I didn't take it off follow. That's on me. That's my bad. Rather than adding more mods, I don't want to add more mods. I think there's already too many mods. I don't like overly modded Ark. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. Instead of adding mods, Purple suggested adding a third server to the cluster. But instead of having it always on one single map, have it rotate to the different maps every 2 days. So like we could do Lost Island for 2 days. If people want to tame cinema crops or whatever the monkey's called, I forget. You know, they could go do that, and then we could switch to Scorched Earth or whatever. We could vote on it. And also, I want to give. So where was the Rex that killed it? Did you kill the Rex, Stealth? Because I want to get revenge. Killed the Rex. Ah, sigh. All that for nothing. So yeah, so Purple also donated the money to me to pay for this third server. So there is a third server in the cluster right now. It's down. So let me know. I'll probably do a poll in Discord, in the Ark Discord. What map we want to start with. So thanks for Thank you, Purple, for the suggestion and for the donation for the extra map. But the only thing is, obviously, if it's going to be cycling maps every 2 days or whatever, got to make sure don't bother building there. If you just want to put a bed and stuff down, that's fine, but don't bother building there because you're gonna lose it when the map changes, right? I want to say I can't believe I did that, except for the fact that I can totally believe I did that. And yeah, and Stealth, by the way, you said you needed crystal or to finish your greenhouse or whatever. Feel free to use this crystal, man. It's there for everybody. I don't need it. Saddle's there. Thank you. Well, I mean, thank you very much, Mr. Sprocco. But I mean, if we're doing 2 extra servers, I mean, do we want to just have like Lost Island permanently or something else permanently and rotate the 4th? But thank you very much for the donation. Use it however you don't really mind. All right, well, I'll put up a poll later in the Discord. I can't believe I forgot to take that Maewing off. Oh, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Maewings are pretty common on Lost Island, right? Like if I really want a Maewing, Lost Island's a good spot for that. I'm a big Crystal Isles fan. I like Crystal Isles a lot. I know not everybody does, but I do. I definitely do. Anyway, I need to take a super quick AFK. I need to recollect after. So he must have. Let's see. I got on the RG. I went out that door. He must have followed out the door and tried to follow and fell down, and there was a Rex down there. Ugh. Man, that hurts. That hurts my soul. Thank you for recovering the saddle, though, Stealth, at least. All right. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. You have a couple level hundreds to spare. I'm okay for now. I appreciate it though. I'll go tame another one at some point. Man. All right, so like when people build bases, like they must use a lot. See, I just use the basic pieces, like the basic wall. I never use like this triangle stuff. I probably should. How about an egg? I guess I'll take an egg. I don't even know how to raise an egg right now. Axel did say he was going to give me a crash course in breeding. I might have to take him up on that after stream. But yeah, I'm not reinforced window. Like I'm just looking at stealth space here. S plus is easier to build with indoors and such will auto close open. S plus stuff also has more storage slots. Like what piece is this? I'm wondering. Obviously some triangle foundations here. Right? I'm just not creative with this stuff, right? I mean, it's the same thing in eco, right? I don't, and you know what? I don't care if it looks good or not. I just need a functional base, like with power and stuff right now, because I don't even have that at the moment. Let's kind of move everything out of the way here. I have a lot of tames. I got to find a better, because like I feel like this place is just gonna be filled with our tames, right? I think I need a better system. But Stealth's taking care of the farming, so I don't have to worry about farming, which will be nice. I can trade stuff to Stealth for farm stuff. All right, I almost get everything out of the way. Let's go, but okay, so what kind of pieces did they use out here? They mixed stone and wood for better appearance, right? Yeah, you're right. I need a cryo fridge. I need a lot of things. I just love the hatches though. Like that's, oh, that was too fast. It's going too fast. That's so cool. Here is the farm. Oh yeah, and I was gonna, so the map crashed last night. So I'm probably gonna have to do daily or at least every 2 days restarts probably. So probably tomorrow morning. I know a couple people mentioned that the crops are growing really slowly, so I'm gonna turn up the crop growth rate, for sure. What else was it? Axel wanted like something with platforms. I forget what Axel wanted me to put on, but I'll add that. But I might have to restart the maps because basically last night when it was trying to do a backup, it crashed. The server crashed. Yeah, Trunix, how you doing today? If you can find some fair breeding timers, yeah. Oh no, I keep asking people for breeding settings because I have no idea because I don't want to just jack up stuff willy nilly, right? Because if I jack some stuff up but not certain other things, it becomes impossible to get max imprint, right? I believe. And anytime I try to find like good breeding settings, it's like from a Reddit post from like 5 years ago, and I'm always scared that it's changed since then, right? So I'm a little hesitant. How many more foundations do we want? I don't need 46. Go with 8 now. But yeah, this is in a rough spot. It's kind of hanging off the edge. And oh my God, last night or yesterday evening, I spent so long. I tried to get the foundations even with this wall. And this was kind of my give up, right? I had it closer than this at points, but I must have spent 20 minutes just trying to get the foundations lined up equal to this wall. And I could not do it. I tried and I tried and I tried and I got so frustrated. I was like, screw it. I don't care. I don't care how it looks. It just needs to work. It was not good. It was not good for anybody. So now we have this, which look like absolute garbage, but it is what it is. All right, so how much stuff do we have? We have a lot of stuff in here. I can move most of this. Ooh, I'm close to 82. 82, we get the alchemy station or whatever it's called, I think, right? Thing that replaces the mortar and pestle. This, I forget what it's called, but pretty sure that that's what that is, if I remember correctly. So that'll be nice. I want to move this, right? But I got to clear everything out. Can I pull the charcoal out of there? I can. What else is in here? Turning says, when my brother and I tried to play Ark, I hosted a server for the two of us. We spent 3 or 4 days of us messing with server settings to get it to feel right. By the time we got it right, we both didn't want to play Ark anymore. But hey, if you wanted to try it again, you know what settings you like now. I guess you could look at it that way. But yeah, I'm sure that was frustrating. But if I move this, I kind of need to move this. Right? Like, can I get this to not hang off the edge, but also not clip into... Mind to clip it in a little bit. You know what? I'm okay with that. That level of clipping. How does it look over here, though? Okay. So we can put walls up if we want. That was a few years ago, so I'm sure things changed by now. Yeah, I think Ark's always changing. Speaking of which, do they still do weekly patches? Because I need to know what day and what time so I can update the servers accordingly. Right? Yes. Yes, people have been extremely generous the last month or two for this server and for the last eco server. I've gotten a crazy high amount of donations, and I do appreciate that very much. So let's pick up this junk and get this out of the way. Oh, but this storage box is like mostly full. I do have a couple of oh, I did not mean to turn that on. I have a couple vaults here. So let's put those over in the side here. That is way. I didn't want it to clip into the wall, but I want it to be at least close to the wall. Yeah, that's better. So let's move this one back. Ark can be hard to get into. I mean, especially now. Like when I played Ark, I first played Ark like years and years and years ago, when like the island was the only map, and there was like half as many tames as there is now. Now it's like you just see stuff and you're like, oh, is that something I should tame? What does that do? Like, I don't know, right? You just don't know. Oh, wow, let me pick up everything. Oh, yeah, but now I can't move. Right. All right, so what's heavy here? Well, these saddles are heavy. Well, I should be able to move now. The way I look at it is this: Luch is putting effort to host and help people play these games, enjoy them if in a super chill and enjoyable setting. Figure and help, and I appreciate that because, I mean, it's like, how can I put this? Like I'm trying to make this my job, right? And I'm not making. Oh, I did that backwards. There we go. I'm not making enough money to pay my bills right now, but it's close. And like doing these servers, as long as people are donating like they are, it makes sense for me to keep doing these servers, right? Because people are donating specifically because of the community nature of it, right? And we have a good community. I still need to, if I want to make this full time, I do need to bring in more people. So I do need to, you know, dabble in other games. I need to find like a hot new game to play. Oh, there's a lot of junk in here too. The way I can pull. All right, so the people who are familiar with Minecraft Fort. No, I need new game, not new to me, but like new in general that aren't super saturated. Once you get going, it starts to get really fun. But I always find that part before you get your first things, be like, okay, I make a grass hut to hold until I make a wood hut. Yeah, I usually don't even make a thatch hut, Telrath, but it depends on your settings. So okay, so this pulling, this is set to pull by item. Can I just pull out of? Can I pull everything out of my smithy? Or does it only pull by item? Like, is there a way to pull by location and not item? Yeah, thatch is good for leveling. I want to pull everything out of my smithy. I mean, Minecraft, I could see me playing, right? It's just, it's hard. I mean, Ark's the same way. It's hard to really, like, pretty much the vast majority of the people watching me play Ark right now are people that are from a different game, that are from Eco, right? Because Ark is so saturated. There's so much Ark content out there. Use the Omni tool. All right, how do I make the Omni tool? I got the thing. Like I took the what's it called? Is it a smithy thing? Like what? I guess I could look here. Omni tool. Just needs one thatch. Yeah, but is it a? I'm saying, is it a smithy thing? Is it a? All right, so I have one thatch. Oh, it's right there. It's right at the top. All right, which one's the Omni tool? This one. All right, Omni tool. Okay. Omni tool info. Hold reload to open the mode select UI. You can clone this tool via the item context menu. Right click. Basic transfer targeting. PC right click to set structure as source. Fire to transfer everything. That didn't work. Why is the info popping up every time? Am I doing something wrong here? Basic transfer. Okay. There we go. All right, we do the same thing here. Maybe. Yep. Yeah, but this is from the perspective of newer players trying to get into the game, you know? What are you sorry, what I feel like I missed part of the conversation there. Mr. Brocco has a question for me. What do you feel is an okay wait for a Rex to hatch and then mature all the way? I mean, what is it at current settings? Right? That's the thing, is I don't I've well, here's the problem, Mr. Sprago. I've never bred a single creature in Ark. Right? That's the problem. I don't have a basis, right? Or a point. I don't have a point of reference. But part of the problem is isn't and words are hard apparently right now. Part of somebody's like people had concerns that because it takes so long, it's going to happen. They're going to need their juveniles are going to need care while they're in bed. Was their problem? I'm not sure what the current settings are. It's maturation is at 5 times. Here, let me bring up. Let me just give me a sec here. Let me go in and see what the settings are. Maturation's 5 times. 5 times normal. I can tell you that. I remember that. So 3 days is 72 hours. If we're at 5 times, that's what, like 14 hours? Oh, the thatch house thing. New players aren't going to skip it. Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends on what rates you're on too, right? The problem with higher XP is by the time you get your thatch hut built, you have wood already, right? But if you're playing on an official server with official rates, I don't think that's the case. Why is Host Havoc being so slow? Because they know I'm trying to show stuff. That's why. That is the wrong one. All right, so here's the rates. All right, so mating interval is down to 0.5. So they mate twice as much, right? Mating speed is 2.0. That's just how fast they mate. So it's half the normal mating time. Egg hatch speed is at 3x. Baby mature speed is 5x. Axel says, needing care at night will absolutely happen, but with a nanny, as long as the nanny has a good amount of food, your trough has a good amount of food, you're fine. Okay. Baby food consumption is set to 0.5. Crop growth speed. Well, I'll change this now, but it won't actually apply till the server's reset. There's more settings down here that I changed. Baby cuddle interval is set to 0.5. Baby cuddle grace period is at 5. Baby cuddle lose imprint quality speed multiplier is at 0.5. So that's what they're at right now. So like I said, if somebody has good, good set of settings, let me know and I'll probably use it, right? Oh, we got a bunch of junk in here too. Let's empty these. And we're not going to need more pestles here soon. The only problem I have is that it takes like a month real time to breed a Rex army to kill bosses. Wyverns are undoable right now. Like, I can improve, I can change it. It's just I don't know what to change it to. I need you guys to tell me what to change it to, because I don't know. I've never bred a single dinosaur, so but I don't want. I also don't want it to be like instant, right? Like I shouldn't be able to breed an Argy in 20 minutes, right? Yes, Host Havoc is who I use for my servers. And I haven't really had an issue with them for the most part, but I don't know if they're actually good. Like I said, as long as it's not, too easy for, the quicker dinosaurs, if that makes sense. 18 hours, 31 minutes per Rex with current settings. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad. How much is it per month? Well, for Ark, it's for 30 slots, it's only like $15 American for 30 slots. And I think I went with 40 slots for these servers, which I didn't need. I could have went 30, but it was only like $3 more for the extra slots. It really wasn't bad. Pick up bed, and let's put our bed immediately down again. Let's not forget to place our bed here. God, I can't see it because of the glare. I mean, who wouldn't want to sleep right next to the forge, right? That'd be comfortable, wouldn't it? Arg, I think, takes about 12 hours with the current rates, not counting egg hatch time. Not sure about the imprinting stuff, but bumping the match rate to like 12:15 makes a dodo take an hour and a Rex would take 6. Jonathan says, I can't play Ark. I tried twice. It made me so mad, but I'm a big eco player. Yeah, now my eco server is more expensive than Ark because I can't believe I'm saying this about any game, but Ark servers are easier on the hardware, believe it or not. Basically, oh yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Eco is so hard to run that I have to pay for extra RAM. I have to pay for extra CPU prioritization, right? I have to pay for all this extra stuff just to run the eco server that I don't have to pay for with Ark. So my eco server is more expensive than Ark, but it's still, I think it's like 50 something American a month for the eco server, which is like $70 Canadian, which is, you know, what I am. Basically, 2 Ark servers, like the 2 Ark servers clustered, is actually cheaper than the single eco server, right? Which is pretty wild, right? But it's true. Yeah, the devs need to optimize eco big time. Yeah, that's the thing. Like what you suggested, Spracco, with the rates. Like, what do I need to change the imprinting or whatever rate to get like? Because don't you need to like do whatever so many times to imprint on it to get the bonus stats, right? And like, what do we got in here? Charcoal. And if I don't set the other thing right, then you will never be able to get full imprint. Yeah, people aren't happy with the new update. I know that. I didn't add it to my server till we'd already shot down the meteor because, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure they were planning for food spoilage right from the start, but they added it in so deep that it's just annoying people, right? Like, nobody wants food spoilage. I mean, realism is good in a game, especially a game like Eco, which could make the argument that it's a simulation. But realism at the cost of fun, that ain't it. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants realism at the cost of fun, right? Like, come on. That's a lot of spoiled meat. All right, well, you're just going to chill for now. Yeah, that eco dev team, man, I don't know. Like, Dennis seems like a fine person, although I don't think Dennis is a dev. I think he's like community manager, right? Anyway, they have their priorities all wrong, in my opinion. The eco dev team. You can stop with the updates and spend time optimizing. Yep, but I also know if they did that, people would be upset. There's no new updates, so they can't win. Yeah, I agree, but it's getting to be a bit much, right? Like, when Ark makes your game look unoptimized, then your game needs to optimize, right? Like, because Ark is also an unoptimized mess of a game. But if it's making your game look bad, then your game, I'm sorry, but your game is in trouble, in my opinion. All right, so doing all this stuff should get me to 82 here soon. Jonathan says, I had weeks of playtime, food set up, and it went bad. They need to stop trying to sell it to schools and focus on the people that made them, be in the spotlight, and make it a game. Yep. Scrap mechanic runs better than Eco. Oh, is that also an unoptimized game? I'm not familiar with scrap mechanic. Oh, there goes Stell. Yeah, if I go Couple rows out. This should be big enough. I don't usually keep my tames inside, so. All right, how many? Oh, they're done. Oh, wait. Did I make walls there? I meant to make foundations. I did, didn't I? I made walls. One big problem with food spoilage is that it further encourages the just eat raw crap meta and undermines cooking. Yeah. Yep. I did make walls, didn't I? I mean, I'm going to need... So let's just do 12 for now. See how that looks. Let's go... What are we getting low on here? Stone. Probably stone. Definitely don't need wood. Yeah, let's go grab some stone. It's a silly fun engineering game, Scrap Mechanic. Wait, Scrap. Have I played Scrap Mechanic? Am I thinking of something else? Let me look. I actually think I might have played it briefly. No, it's on my wish list. I have not played it. I have not played it. Yeah, I mean, let's look at Eco here. It's been out for 4.5 years in early access, and it's still an unoptimized mess. It still has professions that literally don't do anything. Right? Like I don't know. I know it's an indie game and all that, but at a certain point, you got to just get stuff done, right? Although it's no 7 Days to Die. How long has that thing been in early access? Like 8 years or something ridiculous? Oh, I pooped. I pooped in my new base. Now it's officially mine. All right, so we could do a couple more vaults here. I'm gonna need a generator, a couple fridges, Actually, I probably don't need fridges. Stealth has a bunch of fridges. Stealth's to cook. Are you also gonna cook stuff, Stealth? Or are you just the farmer? Like, do I need cooking pots and stuff? Cooking pots. And if there's anything you need, Stealth, let me know. You found a calculator on mine? Yeah, let me know. I would say, so yeah, for breeding Rexes to do bosses, realistically, you need to be doing more than one per day, right? To get the stats that you need for bosses. Need the industrial cooker. What level is that at? I can tell you here because it has a pretty recognizable shadow. 89. I think this is the industrial cooker, right? Wait, sure. Ark reminds me of Conan Exiles. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely make the argument that Conan Exiles borrowed heavily from Ark. Chemistry bench, that's what it's called. The mature rate of 15, hatch rate of 3, and a cuddle interval of multiplier of 0.1. You can cuddle every 50 minutes, and that allows you to 100% all dinos. Currently red, so I'm assuming the stream is dead, but nobody's saying the stream is froze. Whereas yesterday when the stream froze, everybody's like, oh, hey, the stream froze. Alright, says they know there should be zombies and guns, but that was the only thing that stayed constant through the years. Oregon, I used to have a good set numbers, but they were probably too fast for your liking. Okay. So mature rate of 15. You said that was 6 hours from for a Rex. What would that be for like something else? Like let's just say an RG or something smaller. How long would it be for something smaller? Are we talking 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, less than an hour? I think you said a dodo would be what, 50 minutes? Not that I don't think people are going to be breeding dodos. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sully. 3.35 hours for an RG. Well, what does everybody else think? Right? That's my question. Ultimately, I'm kind of whatever. Because, like, I know they're going to be fast, right? No matter what. Like, it's going to be faster than I probably would like it to be. Yeah, if people are wanting to do the bosses and stuff, though, then I get it, right? You need Rexes or whatever. I guess there's other things other than Rexes you can use, but people mostly use Rexes, right? Do 6 more. You think the current maturation rate is fine? I would maybe make the in-between breed time shorter. That lets you breed faster. No, he's saying 3.5 hours from start to finish, you get a full RG. 3.5 hours from egg to having a full grown RG. I think is what he's saying with the 3.5 hour. I think. Takes almost 20 hours as is right now. What would get, okay, what would get 8 hours for a Rex? Like 12, 10 or 12? Would that get 8 hours for Rex? How about that? How about we shoot for 8 hours for Rex? Is that fine? The hatchery lets you leave on enable mating overnight and will collect and incubate eggs and Annie then raise them for you. Thorgrim said he beat bosses with their Xenos. Yeah, that's one of the other things I know you can use. Bosses that I've heard. I mean, again, I don't breed myself, but I do watch other people's Let's Plays and stuff, right? Let's go with 4 door frames. 12 is 7.39 hours. How does that sound for a Rex? So maturation rate of 12. And which one? Cuddle interval? I have to bring down to 0.1. Let me write this down. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Sure, 12. Cuddle interval 0.1. I mean, it's more than double what it is right now, right? So. All right, let's get some of these door frames up. Thought I made 4. Didn't I make 4? I just swore I made 4 doors, didn't I? Did I only do 3? Use the big sloth. 2 of the bosses are bugs. Oh, the Megatherium? You mean by the big sloth? There's my doors. Where's my doors at? Yes, we want a door there, door there, there, there. Well, no, maybe I should have a second door over here because I'm probably going to be keeping my tames over here primarily, right? You send a screenshot into Discord. You can share a little calculator. Okay, I will check it out after stream. Probably, and we kind of need to figure out a time as well that is best for restarts, right? Like what time of day is good for restarts for people. But the problem is we have people in all kinds of different time zones, right? So it's tough. It's tough to pick a time that works for everybody for a restart. But next restart, which will probably be tomorrow morning. I mean, I could just do the same time that I do eco servers at, which is 9 a.m. Eastern time for restarts because people are kind of used to it. from Eco. I need a way, though. I need to figure out a way to have the server warn you if there's a restart coming so people can get out. Right? There we go. And yes, this is going to be an ugly box. I'm aware of that. I don't care. Maybe at some point I'll try to make a cool looking base, but this is not going to be it. This is not going to be the cool looking base. Right. Oh, there's a Tavis egg. It's 7. So yeah, if like Stealth, if you ever want to make some kibble, you can go there. I'll have to figure out where the restart warning thing is. 4 a.m. is what I always did. Doesn't seem like anyone was on reg last night. Maybe 3 were on this one. Yeah, I could do that more middle of the night. I think I picked that time for Eco because I wanted the time when I was online so that I could be there in case something went wrong, I think. Trying to remember why. Trying to remember why I picked that time. All right, let's go gather some stone here. Because, Eco is fine. You can just do restarts willy-nilly. Doesn't really matter. People aren't going to lose anything, right? They might lose a minute or two of progress. That's it. It's not a big deal. But in Ark, if there's a restart and you're not ready for it, you could lose a lot. You could lose a very important tame. You could die and lose some very important items, right? I don't want to be restarting Ark willy-nilly. I want it to be very structured, right? So yeah, so I'll probably set it up to happen at the same time every day. I'm just not sure what time yet. Or I think actually you could do it every 2 days. I'm trying to think. So the server crashed last night. I restarted the servers on Monday. So it made it almost 2 days without before it crashed. So realistically, yeah, they're going to have to restart every day because it didn't even make it 2 days without restarting or without crashing. So maybe I'll do maybe I'll do a poll for that as well in Discord. A lot of polls going on here. And the thing is, I don't even really need walls. Oh, I don't have this engram. Is there a way I can learn the engram without having to go in? All right, this is all the stuff that I don't have yet. I should probably get first stuff. Thought I had that already. Apparently not. Door. S+ reinforced door. There we go. So I made what? 5 doors? But yeah, I'd rather restart at a time that everybody's aware of than have it crash randomly, right? Because I think it rolled back like 20 minutes last night too, which is less than ideal, but it's not the end of the world, right? Gonna need that fur when I make a mega snow base in the southern snow biome on Rag. Oh yeah, there's 2 snow biomes in Rag. I know what you mean now. Did they ever fix the bug though? Didn't that area be like almost an unplayable lag fest because there was a bug and it would just keep spawning ice wyverns? There would be like 200 ice wyverns in that section and you couldn't even go there. I don't know. Last time I played Rag, that's what it was like. I have no idea if it's still the case though, to be fair. I don't even know how many walls I need. So let's just make 50 because why not? I could count. I could do the math. That's like effort and stuff, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. Doors face both ways. And they open automatically for you, right? You believe so, yes? You just enjoy living someplace called Murder Snow. Yeah. Yeah, it was nasty. I remember last time I flew through there, it's just like, it's like, why is my game lagging? Then I look over and there's like 100 ice wyverns like just congregating. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to go over there because I don't want to die today. Where are these? And I mean, I don't even need to enclose this technically. Like, weather's fine. It's not like I need to run inside when it turns cold or whatever, but we'll enclose it. I could probably actually do a second floor too, right? Because it's going to have to be really high because of this. Yeah, we'll do a second floor. Need to do here is we need to get our smithy. Do I need a bookcase? Bookcase. Is there a structure plus bookcase? Bookshelf? There is, but it takes metal and stuff. Is it better? Does it hold a lot more? I already have them both. Because that's weird to me that weird to me that it takes completely different ingredients, right? What did it need again? Metal. I don't see it. Wouldn't it be here in metal? See, this is one of my problems with Ark is these folders they have. Like trying to find stuff in the fabricator sometimes can be so hard. I'd love to know how you live in murder snow on reg without freezing to death. That's a good question. So miscellaneous? No. So does anybody know where the bookshelf, where the S plus bookshelf is? Oh, you can turn it off? How do you turn it off? Review? Oh, there you go. All right, so where's large storage box? There's we need cementing paste, fiber, ingot. Isn't there a way to pull just what I need for this? Oh, yeah, I could have just searched it. Am I crazy, or isn't there a way to just pull what I need to make one of those? There we go. Just click that button right there. Thank you. Yeah. I knew there was from playing last server. Well, it's definitely looks different. So where do I want to put? I want to have this close to Smithy and the fabricator, right? So I can pull blueprints out. We pull blueprints? We can't pull blueprints. I didn't think so. I had a feeling we wouldn't be able to pull blueprints. And that's fine. Fabricator. Smithy. Enough space for me to go between these. Yep. Okay. Folder mode is way more organized, just having every engram. Yeah, I now that I look at it, I'm like, ooh, that is a lot. Maybe I should go folder. Just the folders aren't necessarily like, okay, so let's look at the fabricator. Right? So say I want to make the vault, right? So you go, okay, so that's going to be structures, right? Okay, so then you got all these different things. And you go, okay, so it's made of metal. Why not just have it here? Why make you go into the one more which is storage and only has one thing in it. And maybe there's more later. Yeah, it's true, Sully. Searching for everything. Either way, whichever view you use, using search is probably the way to do it. So let's pull. Do we want to put everything in here? S plus. Ooh, so somebody else has a fabricator close enough to me that I can pull from it. Wait, does Stealth have a fabricator? God, I've been over here enough today. Yep. All right, so yeah, so got to be careful because we can pull from each other's stuff. And I mean, then that's fine. I'm not too worried. If I log in and, you know, all the crystals that I had have been used by somebody in my tribe, I'm not going to be upset. All right, so what's our next step here? Well, I got to keep building up, but that's kind of whatever. What else do I need? Oh, this is actually, I need a couple preserving bins. Do I have the S plus recipe for that? I do. Guess I could just went here and searched instead. Not gin. Not gin, preserving bin. Pull some fiber. Craft one. Pull some fiber. Craft one. Pull some fiber. Craft one. So 3 preserving bins, so we'll be able to have these rather than the one that I have back in the old base. Well, base such as it is. It's now just a platform. I thought that was going to be way closer to the wall. Way closer. How about that? Geez, still not even close to the wall. Okay, these things are not as deep as I thought they were, apparently. That's close enough. I don't use the pull system, so you should be okay. Yeah, and well, no, but like I said, like yesterday, you said you needed crystal. If you wanted to come and use my crystal, it's fine. Like I'm not. It's okay. So oil, preserving bin, pull that. Cooked meat, preserving bin, pull. Cooked prime meat, preserving bin, pull. Yeah, if you need jerky or anything stealth to cook or to make whatchamacallits. Yeah, that's right, whatchamacallits. Cooked meat jerky. Where's prime meat jerky? To make kibble. Feel free. Because I'm not capable. I'm not capable of using it unless I use your crops, right? So Ooch, where you pull, there's a number so you can choose how many crafts you're pulling for. Yeah. It's just easier to hit this, though, 3 times. And spark powder. What's left over there? What's left in you? Oh, I forgot about the eggs. Yeah, eggs are valuable. So eggs can go in here. Oh, I need spark powder, though. No spark powder in here right now, Luch. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some spark powder, probably. Doesn't work that way unless you initiate the craft each time you click. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It worked. I mean, sure, it's not the best way, but it did work for me eventually. Oh, I need to make the chemistry bench. We have, ooh, do I have enough to make this? No, I need polymer and electronics. That is fine. So let's pull obsidian. Let's pull silica pearls. Got metal, so cementing paste. Need the paste. There we go. I have some polymer already. I have some electronics already. What else needs to be in here? Some crystal, some gas. Need some gas. I have some gas in my inventory. It's a lot of crystal. I probably don't need to pull all the crystal. Probably pull 500. Leave the rest in the vault. This gas in, turn it on. Composites. Polymer, under electronics, let's go. I'm going to have to do a silica run here. There's only like one place that I've found for silica pearls so far that's close, but I haven't really looked. It's right down. Right down here somewhere. It's somewhere, I swear. Of course it's somewhere, Luch. Everything is somewhere. The waterfall back here somewhere. Is it this way or this way? I think I went the wrong way. Where's it down here? Yeah, it's right down here. I did go the right way. Down here. And it's perfect too. There's actually a tiny little cave behind this waterfall. You can come down. Park your flyer right here. Swim out. And it's just a waterfall. I thought something was eating me. And maybe somebody else has been hitting this, but there was a ton of silica pearls down here the other day when I was here. How's the alpha dino pop for you guys? I was constantly tossing my big Rex out to fight them. Oh yeah, if you're on Fjordur, they're everywhere. It's crazy how many there is on Fjordur. I was amazed how many there was. I haven't killed any Rexes or Carnos yet, but I've killed a ton of Alpha Raptors, and they're still everywhere. But that was, 300 Silica Pearls. Not bad. I got like 500 the other day. Somebody else must be hitting this up as well, which is fine. I mean, it's not like these are my Silica Pearls. It is what it is. We need to share resources. I'm sure there's more around. These are just the only ones that I know of off the top of my head. Big scrap going on out here. These Brontos fighting. Let's stay high so we don't get involved. Like a Rex. 50 Rex. Oh, I was going to try and kill steal. Kill stealer. Kill stealer. Haha. I'm a kill stealer. Oh, the Rex healed. That's annoying when they heal. Lame. Drinking water yesterday while taming and picked up a whole bunch of pearls by accident. Gotta love that. Like, there's a pond up here. I wonder if there's any pearls in this pond. Yeah, Sharia, there's a crazy amount of alpha dinos on this map for whatever reason. Which is fine if you need XP, right? You can just go kill a bunch of alphas. But it does get annoying as well. 100%. Some health, I should probably take that. You do notice that when you put extra movement speed in the Argentavis, though, like that one that I have like 30 some points into movement speed, it is noticeable how much faster it moves. Oh, and just want to verify something. Axel, if you're still here, I'll get in voice chat with you at some point if you want to give me kind of a primer for breeding. But if I wanted to breed Argentavises, the stats up there, the first number, that's the number that matters for breeding, right? It's stats at tame, right? So if I wanted to breed this one, because it has good stamina and good melee, right? I could breed this with something, and actually 38 health isn't bad too. Oh, hey, Nateri. But I could breed this with, I have something with high weight, for example, right? I would hope to get the high stats from this one combined with the high stats from the other one, right? That's how breeding works. Pearls here. This looks like it might have pearls. Deep enough, maybe. Yep, in a nutshell, cool. That's what I thought. Like I said, I've never actually bred anything myself, but I've watched like somebody's complete idiot's guide to breeding, right? Type videos. There's some raptors over there. There's a 100 griffin. I just want to briefly. Oh, there's piranhas. Is that silica pearls over there? I haven't even looked at taming any underwater dinos yet. Does anybody have any water dinos yet on this map? Or is there a need for water dinos in this map? Like, is there cool underwater stuff on this map? Like, I know Valguero has like a whole underwater cave system, right? Like, Valguero's a map that you want to breed dinos in. Once you get deep into dino breeding, it's super simple. Yeah. Yeah, you can't say breeding on YouTube comments. I mean, if you do, I'll allow the comment, but YouTube does flag it because, well, I can understand this. I can see it being used for evil and not good, but yeah, it's kind of funny when you're trying to talk about breeding. Ooh, you know where there's probably pearls? The beaver pond probably has pearls. There is a few underwater caves. Skull says cool. All right. I don't know. For some reason, I enjoy swimming around on the megalodon, on the shark. Just, I don't know, just pretending your jaws like doo doo, doo doo, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me who enjoys that. Megalodons swarm fast. Yeah, I don't know. It can be hard to tame them. I know that from firsthand experience. Plus, I'm pretty sure there are not piranhas over here. I don't see any pearls though. Ooh, I can make scuba gear too. I should probably make some scuba gear. There's one near edible. Oh, underwater cave. Nice. I'm freezing here. Got to get some scuba gear for this. Yeah. Anyway, if anybody knows of any other places that have silk pearls, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep hitting that little, hitting that waterfall spot. What's hitting me? Oh, there is piranhas in here. I didn't think there was. Shows you what I know. What do we got coming down here? Metal sign and a refining forge blueprints. That gets a giant map for me. Now let's kill this text ego. Electronics. It's half dead already. Where are you going? Does have cool coloring though. And you can't get silica pearls from beaver dams, right? Not in big amounts. Yeah, there's probably a lot of silica pearls out in the ocean. It's funny how I talked about silica pearls and then I segged that into, is there any reason for underwater dinos? But I didn't put those two together because like I said, I'm a genius. Got a beaver in here. Ooh, 150, nice. I'm assuming you're coming back to tame it, or is it supposed to be awake right now? Because it's awake right now. Dickerous. Yeah, 150. I didn't look. Where were its stats allocated? Ooh, 29 melee speed. Or melee damage. That's decent. That's its highest stat. Yeah, and that's a good beaver. 21 weight's not great, but 29 melee damage. Yeah, that is a good beaver. You'll need about 100 narcotics to keep that down, just FYI. My 150 took me 120. No need for melee. Why not? The more melee you have, the faster it goes. You get more per pull, especially on like an Anki. Like, are you telling me that melee's useless on an Anki punch? Because I would definitely have to disagree with you there. Now, on a beaver, I understand your argument, but on an Anki, you absolutely want melee damage. Let's make sure there's nothing out here that can kill me before I go metal farming. Depends how much wood's around, I guess. See, I'm also used to playing on different rates, right? On these, with this harvesting rate, yes, I agree, melee damage isn't as important. When you're playing on the rates that I'm used to, melee damage is much more important. Maybe that's why I think that. But yes, for an Anki, it's definitely important. Like I'm used to having to cut down way more trees on a beaver. But you get the higher the melee damage, the more wood you get per hit, right? With these rates, yeah, you can make the argument that doesn't matter, especially on a beaver, like punch at a beaver and a doed. I assume you mean doed and not dodo. But an Anki, right? Because there's not metal's harder to find than basic rocks and trees, right? It makes sense. But I mean, melee's also pointless since. All right, I'm curious where you're going with this punch. I mean, metal isn't metal is much more limited than like I understand your argument. An Anki will auto hit metal nodes until it hits weight limits. Right, but I don't want to have to fly all over the map. Punch. I want to just be able to hit these nodes and have a bajillion metal, right? Now I don't have to go anywhere else. I got other things to do than fly all around the map looking for metal. Depends on what map you're on too, right? Like Ragnarok and Crystal Isles have much more metal, in my opinion, right? But if you were on like the island in particular, yeah, it depends on what map, depends on your rates. But I do see your point, and I'll concede with the beaver in particular, melee's not that important. I'll agree there. We're gonna need some gasoline. Pull that from my vault. Oh, does anybody know if I rename my vaults? Will it? Well, I guess it has my. So if I rename my vaults, I'll know they're my vaults. when I try to pull from them, right? I guess there's one way to check. I could just rename a vault right now. Yes. That way I'm not pulling from Stealth's vaults, right? Okay, well, what do I know is in that vault? I probably should have. Chitin. Let's pull chitin. You fly to the Anki, hit the weight limit, and stop walking, and then drop next to the furnace. Well, I'm not sure what you're saying. Punch there. Anyway, pull chitin. Test vault. Okay, perfect. It works. Fly to the Yankee, hit the weight limit, and stop smacking. Right? I mean, that's what everybody does, I think, punch. And then drop next to the furnace. Right? Drop the Yankee by metal, hit till it's full, and if it needs to move, I pick it up again. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what everybody does? I'm just saying, if I have an Anki with improved metal or improved melee damage, right? So, okay, so let's just use the example of what I just did, right? I came out here to this metal spot. That's super close to my base, right? With the Yankee's current weight, I was able to clear every metal node that's here. Right? Yeah, Argy has a metal reduction, but the Anki has a bigger metal reduction. You don't get both metal reductions, I think is what Punch is saying. But okay, just for the sake of our argument here, with the weight that my Anki has, I was able to get all this metal, right? Done. There is more metal around, but it's farther away. So, but because I've increased the melee damage on my Anki, I got more metal than like somebody like than Punch would have, right? Punch would have to go somewhere else to get more metal, whereas I'm like, well, that's enough for now. You know what I mean? That's why I do melee. As long as I have enough weight to clear all these, then I might as well put it into melee at that point, right? Now, if there was more metal spawns or nodes that spawned there, that'd be a different story. Right? Like I know Sully's group, they've been going through a ton of metal. So they have to go quite far to get theirs. So they might like a bigger weight Anki so they don't have to make as many trips because they're going so far. Punch says, but the difference is you have to go back with 900 metal in inventory and I'll have 2.5k. But there's no more metal, Punch. There's no more metal. You wouldn't have 9.5k. When I go out there, I come back with 900. You come back with 700. Right? I mean, if you want to keep going further out, that's fine, but I don't. That's all I'm saying. But yes, for what, like, if you need massive amounts of metal, which I don't, but you're with like 6 newbies, right? So you're getting all, I don't know if they're not collecting the metal. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Now you're on Rag where there's also probably more metal, right? Like this map isn't too bad for metal. It's not like the island where you have to, there's like 4 metal spots in the whole friggin' map, right? Don't get me started on the island. God, I don't want to ever play on the island map again. Yeah, no, I see your argument. I'm just saying for my purposes right now, for the Anki at least, I think melee damage is fine. But I see what you're saying. And it's not like I've ignored weight. Like if you look at mine, right? I put 18 level ups into weight and 25 into melee. Why does everyone hate the island? Like just, I don't know. I guess the other maps just spoil you. Like Just having to climb, basically having to fly to one of the mountains just to get metal is annoying. I know there is some other metal spots. They're not just there, but what was I making? Chemistry bench. Excuse me. Oh, I need 100 spark powder. All right, let's say we need some flint. Wait. Gonna have to drop one of the mortar and pestles for that. 50 in weight, 24 million. See, yours is also leveled up a lot more than mine, right? Because you've gotten a lot more metal. Where are those mortar and pestles at? Well, there's one there. Shouldn't there be 3? Like, why is there 1? All right, mortar and pestle. You won't live for long. I don't think I have any flint, though. I have stone. Well, I have a bit of flint. This is more than I thought I had. That's not enough, though. Or is it? Is that enough? Pull all that. Yeah, that's enough. I only need 100, right? And you get 2 for every one. All right, so that's enough spark powder, and then we'll be able to make the chemistry bench. Helps when you live where Thorgrim builds. Yeah. Yeah, that mine's that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, and I can start parking my tames over here somewhat, trying to get them out of the way. They're just all over the place in the middle right now. Sorry, stealth. They're probably in your way. Oh, this is gonna bother me though. I should have at least tried to get it a little closer. All right, so never come all the way over here. Maybe I need to put some more, another wall here just so I can't see that because it's gonna bother me. As it should bother me. All right, there's my 100 spark powder. And that should be a chemistry bench. Wait, does the S+1 really matter? No building grid? What do you mean, Jack? I tried for 20 minutes last night to get those to line up. It's because there's no grid. This here is part of the map. This is part of the terrain, right? So now I tried for 20 minutes to get it line up even last night. I couldn't do it. Now, to be fair, I probably could have gotten it better than this, but I was so frustrated. I was just like, whatever. I just need to start building, right? Is what happened there. But yeah, this outer wall is part of the map. It's part of the terrain. But yeah, I definitely had it closer than this at points, but I kept picking it up and trying again. And finally I was like, whatever, this is good enough. I don't care. So the S+, like, okay, so is there any real difference between this? Oh, there is. Okay. Wait, hold up. Can use gasoline or power, but doesn't require both? Oh, that's the difference. That's the difference. So it's strictly better because it doesn't need power. I don't need power now. Technically, I don't need power. See, this feels cheaty though, right? There's one wall in there that's perfect to build against, and it'd be straight. In here, where I am, or are you talking about the Island Redwood Keep? Lost Island Redwood Keep. Yeah, I don't know, stuff like the poll function, like that's pure quality of life. You know what I mean? I understand that, but this to me, having it not need power anymore, that's why I don't love mod. Where I am, yeah, I'm sure there is, But I had it in my head that I was going to build against this wall. It says you don't, though. It says, and keep in mind that this is the modded one, Sparacco. It says you don't need both, but we'll find out here, I guess, right? Oh, yeah, but gas means I don't have to run wires and crap, right? The normal one needs both. The normal one needs both, Punch, or at least it used to. Am I wrong that it needs both? Because it used to need both. No, I understand what you're saying, but now I don't need to build a generator. I don't need to run wires. I could have swore the normal needed both. At least it used to. They might have changed it. Again, I'm not up on my Ark. It's been a while since I got far enough into the game to need a chemistry bench. So we need spoiled meat. Oh my god, there's a lot of spoiled meat. There's so much spoiled meat. It's everywhere. Oh, it's funny. That is funny. There's so much spoiled meat. Normal one only needed an outlaw box nearby. Been a while for me too, but I don't think the vanilla. I could have swore the vanilla one needed both. Because I remember like getting to this point before and being like, oh, you need power and gas? That's lame. Right? I might need to do actually let's go run out to the oil pumps. We are old. Where's Hefty at? So Hefty is the one where I just put all his points in weight pretty much. And a little bit in speed, a little bit in stamina, but this is the one Argentavis I don't want to be fighting with. I am correct with the generator. You won't need to put gas in the fabricator or the chem bench plus anything else you put in that needs power. It never needed both? I could have swore it needed both. Like just the chemistry bench. Not the other stuff, just the chemistry bench. I could have swore it needed both. But again, I could very well be wrong. Or it could have been changed, but people are saying that it never needed both. So say, right? Base materials can only be crafted. Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I could be wrong. I could have swore it needed both. Obviously, the other stuff does need both because I don't. I don't have. I don't even have power right now. I just don't understand then why. Because I remember needing to run electricity to it. Like I remember needing to have electricity for my chemistry bench, and why? Okay, Axel says per the wiki, you need both. I mean, if you're running power to it, then you already have gas. I understand that, but I'm just saying. Now, all I need is gas. I don't need a generator because of the mod. If I didn't have the mod, I would need to make a generator and an admittedly small power grid, but I would have to use a power grid. Right? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, you needed power to it before, and you needed gas. Clearly not in the right place. Why I do this not every time. Every time I do this on stream, I can't find my oil pumps. 5978. Oh yeah, I'm not nearly fair enough. This way. Well, I was looking for this yesterday because this is another spot. Oh, I was gonna say this is another spot where metal spawns, but somebody else has clearly been out here. Your forge wouldn't need gas either. Yeah, Forge needs gas, but not power. I don't have anything that needs power right now. Right? I don't have power in my part of the base. Anyway, really not important. Any silica pearls down there? No. What did I say it was? 59.78. All right, so I'm at 78. Right up there. There it is. Why? There's two of them, too. There's another one right around the corner. But every time I come here on stream, I have trouble finding it. If I'm coming here off stream, I'm like, oh, there it is. It's like instant. I don't know why. Oh, Fabricator and Forge can both use power instead of gas, I think is what they're saying. Okay. I didn't realize they were either or. Well, that must be an S plus thing, though, right? Like, is base game either or is S plus either or? Because again, I'm not familiar with S plus, right? Until this run. Now, a year and a half ago, I briefly played on a server that used S plus, but it also had like 30 other mods, so I don't know what's what. Right? Like I'm not sure what came from S plus and what came from other mods. In some cases. Okay, you think basically, yeah, and it could very well be. I think I always put off using power as long as I could in previous runs. You know what I mean? And like fridges were the first thing that needed power, and then I remember the chemistry bench being the next thing that needed power. Let's get some hides up in here. I'm sure I have all kinds of hides to pull. Battlebird, 2,000 hides. Yep, we're good on hides. The grill can use electricity too. Okay. Wind turbine is free power. Oh yeah, I forgot that there was wind turbines. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Then you don't need gas at all, which would be nice. Wind turbine. Do I have that? Or is that super late game? S plus. Oh, S plus wind turbine. Oh, it's not even that much to make either. Of course, my problem was, and maybe S plus helps with this. I always struggled hiding wires. You know what I mean by that? Like I was never good at hiding wires. And again, maybe it's easier with S plus. I'll have to investigate. Oh, S plus wires are invisible. Well, then that makes them way easier to hide. Then, yep. Clearly, invisible is pretty easy to hide. Last I checked. I mean, I'm not an expert on these things, but yep. Holy crap! How many walls? I feel like I should have run out of. There we go. Felt like those walls lasted way longer than I expected them to. Well, I might have to get a wind turbine going then, so I don't have to make. Although I just made a bunch of gas. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't have any narco berries. Oh, Punch, if you're still there. Another reason why I put melee into my beaver is I also use my beaver to get berries. Right? And the faster I can get narco berries, the better. But I do agree with your main point that a beaver and a doe dickerus don't need melee. I agree. Most people probably don't use their beaver to get berries, but I do. Because what can I say? I love beaver. It is what it is. Melee is good for surprise raptor. Surprise. Raptor in the face. And I know beavers aren't the best berry gatherers, but they get the job done. Oh, did not mean to hop off there. Wait, melee, movement, wait. I like my beaver to be fast too. Bucky the beaver. He's getting slow now. He's because he's heavy. Because I accidentally hit that tree. Oh, you still haven't? I saw it earlier. Yeah, it's still there. It hasn't despawned or whatever. Yeah, I'm not planning on using that pen today, so that's fine. It's all good, man. I haven't even checked my feeding trough. Oh, why do I keep putting my fingers in the wrong place? You knocked it. Oh, it woke back up while I was looking at rates. Yeah, that's beavers for you, right? They need a lot. Their torpidity goes down. Torpidity? Torporidity? I don't know. You know what I mean. Their torpor goes down incredibly fast. Let's make some narcotics here. Turn on consumables, drugs. 31. Oh, it makes 6 at a time. I was going to say, surely I can make more than 31 narcotics. It is torpidity? Okay. Because like I was like, wait, torpidity? Torpority? Yeah. No, go with your gut, Luch. You had it right the first time. Charcoal do I have kicking around? Quite a bit of charcoal. Gonna need some spark. I need some flint. All right, let's go get a bunch of flint. I have one flint. Needs meat? No, we do not need meat. It's one we need nargleberries. We don't need meat. I need meat. I am all out of meat. That very quick. All right, Mr. Anki, sir. Oh, where's Hefty at? Just in case. The old Anki's going to get pretty heavy here. Swing and a miss, Luch. Good job. There we go. Get some flint, shall we? Are Anki's the best for flint? Is there something better at getting flint? Does anybody know? I've always just used Anki's, but you know, there's stuff that I'm not sure what it does. I think the cage is still there. It's fine. I don't care. It's not a big deal. It's not really in the way. Oh wow, why am I so heavy? I don't need the wood. I think I had stone on him. I didn't empty all the stone from my last trip. I think. Which is okay. Needs meat. Oh, are you talking about my feeding trough needs meat? I thought you were talking about the chemistry bench needed more rotting meat. It might be out of meat. I'll have to check. I haven't checked it in a while. No, I feel like I put meat in it earlier. Hey, Exhibit, how you doing today? Oh, I have some meat in here. Not much, but I have some. Doing all right today. I did not sleep well last night. I'll be honest, when I woke up today, I was like, oh my God, I just wanted to go back to bed. It was, excuse me, it was not a good morning for me at all. Stack of cooked meat will last longer in where the feeding trough? Yeah, but don't they like raw meat better? I guess it doesn't matter what they like better though, right? They'll eat what I tell them to eat. And stone. And I guess we can pull the stuff out of the mortar and pestle. And then let's wait. Let's wait till a little more is made. Yeah, God, this is so much faster than the mortar and the pestles. How about them Chiefs? How about them Chiefs? They play tomorrow night, too. They play the Thursday night Chargers. That's going to be a big game. That's going to be huge. Chargers are a good team. You know, if we lose that one, I'm not going to not going to lose any sleep, but hopefully we can win. And yes, I say we. I'm one of these people who says we, even though I'm clearly not on the team. Just FYI. If that bothers you, I apologize, but it is what it is. Are we done cooking up everything here? We are. Turn you off so we don't burn all that gas. Yeah, the whole AFC West is stacked. Although I'll be honest, man, if Denver's coach keeps making mistakes like he did last night, I'm not scared of them. That was one of the worst, or not last night, Monday night. Westbrook, Russell. I knew who you meant. I knew who you meant. There's a lot of gunpowder. Yeah, I knew, I knew who you meant. But their coach was terrible. The other night, at least. Yeah, sorry, people. We're talking about sports ball. I know not everybody's a sports ball fan here. And so I wanted two walls, or a few walls, and one foundation to cover up. So I can cover it up. Yeah, Denver has struggled. I think one of their best receivers got hurt too, right? In preseason or whatever. And he's out. I think that's going to hurt them. They're good. I don't think they're on the level. Like they're better than most worst teams in most divisions, but I feel like the Chiefs and Chargers are a step above the Raiders, who are a step above Denver. But hey, it's 1 week in. Things can happen, right? There's still a lot of season left. I'm not like counting. Like the Chiefs aren't a lock to win the division. It's a good division. Chiefs got a really hard schedule too. There. Now nobody can tell that I screwed up. It's hiding. It's just, it'll stay hidden forever. There, nobody will ever know that I made a mistake. Unless I fly over it, I guess. If we fly over it, oh look. I'm gonna hide a crappy tame in there or something later. All right, you got your beaver to sleep yet out here? Yeah, I do not miss those Broncos, the Peyton Broncos. They were good. You need, like I said, I needed a little over 100 narcotics to keep my 150 beaver down for the count. Level 15 Anki. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. Where's the little Listro at here? Lenny the Listro. Kind of wish Alex would have came back to KC as the quarterback's coach. Yeah. I mean, what's the quarterback's coach name? Because we brought Matt Nagy back. Is Nagy the quarterback's coach now, or is he like just a special assistant or whatever? God, I can't remember the name of our quarterback's coach that's been here for the last however many years. But yeah, I would have loved to have Alex Smith come back as some kind of coach. Yeah, Nagy came back. He was in Chicago, but there was somebody who was the coach the last few years. Oh my God, I forget his name. I got to Google it because it's bugging me. Chiefs QB coach. David Girardi. Who is that? Mike Kafka. Kafka is who I was thinking of. Mike Kafka is who I was thinking was the quarterback's coach. He was the quarterback's coach for how long? He was quarterback's coach from 2018 to 2021, right? He's with the Giants now. He's the Giants offensive coordinator. So we lost. Mike Kafka was the quarterback's coach. We lost him. He went to the Giants. He's their offensive coordinator. And now Nagy came back. Nagy was in, I think you were thinking of Kafka. Nagy just came back. Nagy was the Bears head coach. and they hate him. They think he was terrible. He was a bad head coach, but he was fine, and he seems to have a good rapport with Mahomes, which is all that matters. Like Mahomes looked so comfortable in week 1. I know Arizona's defense isn't amazing. They were missing some guys, but Mahomes just made it look so easy, man. It was ridiculous how easy he made it look. Right? So I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so what else do I want to do here? I got 20 minutes left in stream. Yeah, the line last year, before last offseason, they were like, all right, we need to change our offensive line. And they did a good job of improving the line. Where's Battlebird? Right here. Let's go kill an alpha or something. Let's go kill an alpha raptor. 2. Can I ask some questions about Ark? Probably stupid ones, but don't remember. Yeah. I mean, server's going pretty well. I'm happy. Let's take a couple with me. And Archie. I'm assuming no punch. You probably, if you don't know, then probably I don't know. But other people might know. Yeah, I mean, we have the rates are pretty high, which is fine. It's a different experience. Like I know the XP rate, I was like not used to it. Like when I get a wyvern egg, is it like old days? That is a question I can't answer. Does anybody know? Like yeah, at the end of the first day, I was like, oh my god, I can make an Argentavis saddling trank darts already. Like I'm not used to having that on day 1. It was crazy. And again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's not what I'm used to. Still the same. It seems to be. You can with the nanny, but don't have to. Yeah, so it seems to be the same punch, relatively. I mean, I could kill these normal Rexes, I guess, but I want to kill an alpha. Let's see how quick we kill this stuff. Pretty quick. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of big green numbers. And that was a 150 something in the mix there. Imprint for you, that was why you needed milk. Yeah, I think so. Of course, the one time I don't see any alphas is when I'm actually looking for them. Right? Like when you're not looking for alphas, they're everywhere. Well, we know there's a bunch north, right? And I still got my birds with me. Milk is the only thing the baby eats. Yeah, wyverns seem like a lot of work. I know wyverns are good. It seems like a lot of work. What's going on down there? Tech Rex, normal Rex. Oh, there's an alpha. What level? What level is this Alpha Rex or Alpha Raptor? Hurry up and kill the Gallimimus so I can see what level you are. 2 alphas to the west. I'm going to kill this one. Yeah, level 50. That'll go down pretty quick. Although, I mean, there are 2 Rexes here as well. Yeah, it's be fine. Wait, why are you not attacking? Archie? Archie? Need a full team effort here, Archie. You not on neutral? Or maybe I should put them on attacking my target, which is equals, right? Okay. And now are they attacking? Yes. All right, how low is it? Oh, this Rex going to get involved? Fine, we can kill you too. Oh, stupid mate boost. Oh, I did not mean to get off my bird. That's not good. Oh, and there's normal Argentavis. Oh, there's an Alpha Rex. I need to get on one of these. Ah, I missed. I'm dead. I am so good at this game, folks. That's talent right there. Where's my bed? Did I not put... Oh, I didn't rename it. Right. Well, that was good. That was a good job by me. All right, so what should I take back? Not speedy. That's the problem. My other two Argentavises are not good fighters. Whatever. I just got to get out there. But no comments? No comments about that? I don't know. I misclicked. I hit dismount when I wasn't trying to hit dismount. Where was it? Over here? Right down here, I think, is where the action is. I do got to be careful that I don't get this Argentavis killed because he is not tanky like the other ones. Right down here. Nothing dead yet on either side, it looks like. Well, what's going on? What are the red numbers? Oh, because you're here. Is the alpha dead? Thanks for the assist. Where'd I leave my body? Put him in a body bag. Put myself in a body bag because I'm a genius. Oh, and they're not following me. They're following the other Argentavis. All right, let's tuck our tail. Let's tuck our tail between the legs here and go back to base before something bad happens. Something else bad happens. Oh, thank you, though. Were they low at all? You're not. But Battlebird's the tankiest. They were, yeah, but yeah. Thank you for coming in. Anyway, I think on that note, it's probably time for me to end stream. That was something else. Made a kibble for this Castro and a sanguine solution to tame this. I wasted both by accident. Oh no. That sucks. So yeah, well, I forget what kibble needs. Kibble needs eggs, needs like jerky. Let's go look. Let's go look at in Stealth's cooking things here. Yeah, if there's anything I can provide for you, where are there? Are they all stuck? Because they're slower than this guy. If there's anything I can give you so that you can start making kibble Stealth, let me know. Like, if there's anything I can do to support what you're, because I know you primarily want the like farm and stuff. Let me know. Oh, there isn't recipes for kibble, is there? You got to like know the recipe, right? Or no, yeah, there is. Okay. Cooked fish. Oh, cooked fish meat. Okay, well, cooked meat jerky, dinosaur egg, fiber, long grass save root water. You're growing long grass and save root, right? Yes, plus. Okay, I have the recipes. Primate rare mushrooms. Okay, so yeah, we have all this. What tier is Argentavis eggs? It's one of the. It's like this one, isn't it? Like it's a pretty good one. Axel, please just remember, long wait times are boring. No, he wants to just give me like a tutorial on how to breed. He's not trying to talk me out of fast times. Fast times at Ridgemont High. Vocal chili, which is what? Cooked meat. Dino eggs will make the best tier kibble. Like this tier for Deinonychus eggs. Anyway, let me know, South, if there's anything you need that I can provide to get that stuff going. Why haven't you landed yet? Trying to prove something there, Mavis? Come on, land. Got all the crops going? Okay. Oh yeah, kibble. Yeah, kibble is backwards compatible, right? I guess would be the word. I gotta fix my armor. Let's get out of Stealth's way. You come over, hang out by Lenny. Lenny's so popular. Everybody just wants to hang out by Lenny. I mean, I get it. Lenny's pretty cool. I mean, backwards compatibles. I mean, it works, but it's. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, it fits, I guess. Is there something I wanted to make here? Stack those up correctly. I guess they still take 2 slots. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Oh, who's that? Saw a shadow. I'm very bad at ending stream. Like I say, stream's over, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm still blabbing on about something. But I mean it for real this time. That's it for stream. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Watching me tame a Maewing and then immediately lose it due to my own stupidity, because I'm awesome. If you want to join the server, join my Discord. The information you need is there. Consider following me on Twitter. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Patreon support has been really good lately. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Thank you for the donation today, Mr. Sparacco. We'll see about how we want to use that money. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.